So I want to say a big congratulations to everyone who has been attentive throughout the program right up to this stage. So let me not talk much. It's not my day. It's your day. And so I would like to give the floor to our mentor, Miss Pearl, to give us some words. And yeah, she's going to be assisting me to take the program. So I'll be doing it alongside her. Miss Pearl.
Good evening to everybody. How is everybody doing today? I'm sure you guys have forgotten how we talk. It's been like forever. We're really, really happy. We're really, really happy to be back and we're graduating. Like, how does that feel? I don't know. Feels very, very nice, right? Like after not knowing anything to working on projects and stuff like that. So I just want to congratulate each and every one of us for making it this far because we had like 50 people starting. Yeah, like 50 people, but throughout the program, when it's free, many people not like be dedicated or come to class or go through. But you guys, I don't know, you guys are just amazing. You guys are so amazing. So today is the day where we come to celebrate and like look back and see how far we've come and just like, appreciate ourselves, right? So big, big congratulations to each and every one of us here. And yes, as Sir Eric said, have fun, right? Have fun, be happy because like it's not easy, right? Yeah. So Miss Chazzy. Okay. Anyway, I want to give us a brief rundown of our program for today. So we have welcome and opening remarks. Then we move to um, a word from our guest speaker, Dr. Anthony, who is an AI engineer and data scientist. Then from there, we'll get an address from the community leader, then address from the CTO. Then there will be space for us to like share our experiences, right? Student experience sharing, like how did you go, your name, take away from the program, the next steps of the plan, like what will you do after the program. Then we'll get certificates, recognition, and appreciation because like some people really did so well and we have to recognize them, right? So there'll be congratulations for everybody, special recognitions and certificates for everybody who successfully completed the program. Then we'll have what's next, right? Because after this program, you will not just sit and look at places, right? So what's next? An alumni path. And the speaker will be either the community lead or the CTO. We'll have closing remarks and a group photo. I don't know if I can like share this or something, but yeah, the last thing will be a group photo. So everybody should smile. So so we can take the photo at the end. Okay. So that's just a brief rundown of what we're going to be doing today. So Miss Shazzy, um, we've already welcomed and had our opening remarks. Does anybody have something to say before we proceed?
Um, I'm happy that Dr. Samba is in our midst. So we'll have words from him.
Oh yeah.
All right. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me, please?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great. Congratulations to those who took this program from the start to the end. I just had to stop by to just say hello to everyone. I know it's been quite a journey, and a good number of you started out on this program. And if my memory doesn't fail me, like 50 of you or so signed up for it, and just a handful took it to the end. And we know it was quite a free program that you guys decided to engage in, but also it was an opportunity to see those who were going to be consistent, though it's 100% free. Um, this journey is never easy for those who have moved into tech. For those who know a bit of my story, never from a tech background, but I decided to venture into tech, and it was really really hard even for myself to make that shift. But with the right minds and the right community, I was able to do so. And today is just to appreciate the team that we have here at Solavis Tech that decided to commit and work through with you guys, and also equally to appreciate you all who stood the test of time to just be consistent at doing one thing. One of the greatest skills that you want to build along this journey is just the ability to get things done. You want to write that down. Just the ability to get things done can put you into great positions. And so sometimes people get blinded by the fact that they want to get immediate results. And when those results are not coming forth immediately, they get discouraged and they want to quit on the journey. And I keep calling it a journey because there is no end to this, right? There is no end to this. Today, whatever you've learned, maybe over the past 3 months or so, down the line, you may notice that that's not actually what you're going to use in whatever work environment you find yourself, but you may have to use some other thing. I'll give an example. By the grace of God, I just made a little shift to Canada. That's why I was really, really unstable, like even with your program lately. You guys started when I was making that movement with my family. And moving over here, I'll tell you almost everything I learned in IT, it was more around AWS. But I'll tell you where I work today, we don't even use AWS, right? It's more around Microsoft Azure and a bit around Google Cloud. But so what's the difference? The way Amazon does its things, the principles are just the same, right? So I'm simply applying what I learned around AWS now to Amazon, and there are many other tools that we're using that is quite different from what I learned in the past. But maybe making it through the interview and all of that, the interest about the team is to understand what's the mindset of this person. How do you handle challenges? Okay, if whatever you've learned through, for example, Solavis Tech for the past 3 months, and you're given an opportunity to work in an environment where you're not going to be using any of those tools you've learned, would you be adamant to change? Like, are you going to resist learning new things, or you're going to say, oh, I only know how to use maybe these particular tools, but I don't know how to use other tools, so I can't be a good fit, right? So teams are looking for people who have an agile mindset, that are open to learning, and that can apply and solve real world problems. So whatever you've learned here, it's just to let you know it's a foundation, right? And the world of tech is ever evolving, ever changing. So never get satisfied. That's my message to you guys. Never get satisfied to say, oh, I've had enough, right? Like I've learned enough. No, you have to stay hungry, and you have to continue to surround yourself with people that can push you to become the best version of yourselves. And I can say that, like for example, during my journey moving into IT, most of those with whom we started, right, they quit along the way. But we are still here, and we are still trying to support as many as possible as we can. Now today we are bringing back some people who equally went through the journey with us, and they are making some great progress, and they're coming to inspire each and every one of you. The question would be, how many of you would still be here on this journey 2 years down the line? How many of you will still be here on this journey 4 years, 5 years down the line, when things really get difficult, when things really get tough? Are you going to give an excuse that, okay, I didn't find a job with this skill learned? Or are you going to come back and say, okay, I was able to learn a life skill that helps me, even if it's not in maybe data science and machine learning, but you were able to apply that life skill in another area of your life? And so that's just my message for someone here today. And that we're going to be going into even deeper trainings. But then, how many of you are going to earn your spot through that? I will not really have so much time here, because I just had to stop somewhere to really congratulate you all and to say, well done, well done, well done for making it to this point. I know Anthony is here. Anthony went through this great journey, and if you guys are not yet following through with Anthony, for example, on LinkedIn, Pearl is here. Ajicha is here. Guys, these are tough people on this space. Trust me, if you keep following what they're doing, I know we have also Aqua Constance is here. My goodness, see, guys, I'll tell you a little story. For example, with Aqua Constance. See, life is all about meeting the right people at the right time and taking advantage of the opportunities down the line. Aqua Constance here, for example, if there is one thing I'm so grateful to God, I want to just highlight here that happened to the encounter between her and myself is connecting her to a lady in a medical doctor colleague of mine. And they are doing a lot right now around educating people in the sickle cell space, right? That is one of the highest things I would say has been a great achievement for me, just getting to know Aqua Constance. I see the fire in her. I see what she's able to do in that community today as a project manager, leveraging her data science and machine learning expertise. And it was just through a single conversation. I told her, I said, I've seen somebody who is doing what you're doing. I would like to connect you with her. Would you be open to? And she said yes. And today, I see them on TV stations. I see them on radio stations. I see them moving to schools, moving to communities. They're doing great stuff. That has nothing to do with data science and machine learning. It's just taking advantage of a single encounter and inspiring destinies. So don't look at this community as just saying that okay, you want to make something out of this and machine learning. This may just be a pathway for you, right? To meeting a classmate of yours that together you guys can collaborate tomorrow and build something even bigger that is even outside of the data science and machine learning space. I'll give you guys an example. Kevin Tue here, our still, who is going to be taking on down the line. He came through this community just from LinkedIn, from a Saturday workshop. And today, we've been doing amazing stuff. Last 2 years or so, Kevin Tue was in the US representing SolarVistec for the AWS reInvent, and many other stuff representing even what he's doing down there in Kenya. And a lot more lives have been inspired. So I don't want you guys to limit yourself by saying that, oh, it must have to do with, Python stuff. Guys, it may even have nothing to do with the tech space, but just your ability to learn some life skills, your ability to fail and, rise up from failure. Because for some of you, trust me, what you're going to get out of this, you may not see it right now. And I'll tell you, I started learning public speaking and emotional intelligence, how to relate with people. That was like 15 years back. And it's today that skill is helping me. I just came off an interview, and where I was hired, I asked the hiring managers, why did you hire me for this role, for example, and not other candidates? They interviewed more than 15 candidates for the role. And they told me every other person had the same skills you had on your resume. Every other person, came and spoke the same thing. But guess what? What made you stand out was your personality. It was just my personality, the way I carried myself, the way I sounded confident. Even when I came for the physical session, the way I carried myself made a whole difference. So each and every one of you in this program who has successfully gone through, for example, you're able to maybe the same stuff, the Python, the Power BI, the Excel, but your ability to communicate is what will make you stand out. Guys, just write this in the chat. Communication is a great skill. Just write in the chat, communication. Communication. And I see somebody today like Pearl, she at some point down the line, she was really scared to really even write on LinkedIn, to share her journey, to I gave her one book, and the title of that book, I want each and every one of you, if you can lay hands on that book, is going to help you. It's called Eat That Frog. I gave that book to Pearl as a gift. It's called Eat That Frog. And what does Eat That Frog get to say on a high level? It says that, there are some of those things that you're scared to do because, you're asking yourself, what will people say? How will people look at it? And so, Eat That Frog just wants to tell you that, irrespective of whatever fear you have, irrespective of whatever challenge you have, just go ahead and do it. And since from the day she read through that book, I can see the lion in her. I can see how she's showing up, right? Like, she doesn't care whether you react to her post or you don't react to her post. She is showing up every single day. Guys, your ability to show up even when you don't have results, your ability to show up even when people say that you're not good enough, your ability to show up. I see Anthony today. Anthony is showing up in every community. Anthony is showing up. These people are showing up, guys. Guys, just write in the chat, show up. Write in the chat, show up. I want you to show up, right? I want you to show up. You know, that ability to show up and keep going, because it's going to get tough. Every other person can go out there on YouTube and watch videos. Every other person can go out there and buy course on Udemy. But why are you still here? Because you want to build a great community. Even when nobody's clapping for you, you have to show up for yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations for making this journey. And I always want to look at this. For me, it's not about the number. It's about your journey. And your journey would never be the same as every other person's own. See, and it's never always going to be high energy all the time. You may have that moment of high energy, that moment of low energy, but you know what? Stay consistent on the journey. Write down your why for starting this journey. Let that why be very strong enough that when you come across challenges, you'll be willing to keep on going. Thank you so much, DK. Thank you so much, Pearl. Thank you so much, Eric, for supporting this community. Thank you so much, Kevin. At this point in time, I'll be heading somewhere, and so I just want to hand it over back to Eric, who is continuing to part of the journey. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll always be there in case you need any support. Like I said, we're going to make a special offer to those who successfully went through this program, as we're going to be going to deeper training. Thank you so much, and over to you, Eric.
I hope you guys did not let Dr. Samba talk for nothing. Like, he has really said some inspiring things. I don't know. What do you learn? I want to see stuff in the chats. Or you can unmute. I want to hear what you've learned. Because I feel so inspired, not to lie. I feel very inspired right now. And just as you said, we may have come for data science, right? And machine learning, or just to get an intro to it, but there's a lot more I've learned. There's a lot more I've learned that we don't even know about, right? Skills that we've gained that we don't even know when we're going to use them. So, yes, again, I want to appreciate each and every one of us here for making it this far. Okay, after getting so many inspiring words from Dr. Samba, I hope you guys wrote things down. No, cause I wrote things down. The next person we're going to be hearing from, who's curious? Who's curious? The next person we're going to be hearing from is Dr. Anthony. I don't know. See, I will not give his intro. He's going to give his intro. I don't want to. So remove some things from his intro. But one thing you guys have to know about him was he's an alumni from Solaris Tech. He was in the program last year and he's doing a lot of things and he's our guest speaker for today. So please, everything he's saying, listen to him. Listen to him. He's talking out of experience, as we say. He's talking out of experience and he's doing he's laughing. Dr. Tony is always doing his best. He's talking out of experience. So I want everybody to react, comment, clap. I don't know, even talk in the chat. Welcome, Dr. Tony. Just welcome him as he comes to tell us stuff, comes to share knowledge with us. You know, Dr. Tony, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
I want to hear from you. Yes, everybody, welcome Dr. Tony. I want to see hearts. I want to see I don't know, reactions. Yes, well, welcome Dr. Tony. Dr. Tony, the floor is yours.
Yeah, thank you very much. Please, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Awesome. First of all, good evening, everyone. I'm so happy to be here. This place feels like home for me. In fact, it's a home for me because I started from this place. And yeah, I'm so happy to be here. Let me start by saying how honored I am to be here. Thank you to Solavis Tech for the invitation. And congratulations to every single graduate on this call. A big congrats to you. And yeah, Dr. Salva, it's always nice. It's always amazing to hear you speak. You were one of the persons that inspired me to get into tech. As you know, coming from a healthcare background, I saw you, you did it. I said, if you were able to do it, I can do it as well. And today we are here. So thank you very, very much. Mr. Eric, thank you for having me. Per was my classmate. That was last year or so in this same institute. So yeah, so thank you for having me. So I'll just do a brief intro about myself. Then we get to the meat of the matter. By the way, I have a little bit of write up here, so my eyes will just be going there sometimes. So my name is Anthony Anyang. Um, I'm an AI engineer, or you can call me an AI software engineer and data scientist. I'm also an optometrist, that is an eye doctor. So that's why you've been hearing Dr. Tony. And also I have a security background, and I'm from Nigeria. Currently, I work at a Nigerian federal government agency as an eye doctor and a digital health and security consultant. So I practice both tech, healthcare, and security actively. You know, I'm also an AI and data instructor at an edutech company here in Nigeria. That is all. That is all about me. So let's get into the meat of the matter now that this one is out. So, so 2 years ago, I was exactly where you are today. You know, same program. Well, is it 2 years or a year ago? I've forgotten that we had our own.
It's roughly a year.
It's roughly a year, yeah. So a year ago, I was exactly where you are today. You know, same program, same excitement, same certificate loading. You know, I don't know if you have received your certificate. And if I'm being honest, the same question, you know, am I really ready? Do I actually belong in this data and AI space? What if I don't get it fast enough? As a matter of fact, during one of our classes, I think it was Python, they were teaching us NumPy or something like that. I was completely lost. I said no. I think I should just remain in the healthcare thing that I was doing JJL. But today we are here. So today I'm not here as someone who has it all figured out. I'm here as a proof that your next chapter is possible. If I could do it, you will be able to do it. You can do it as well. So here is my journey. Before I stepped into data and AI, my path wasn't straight. I had interest, I had curiosity, but I also had doubts. When I started this program, there were days things made sense and days they absolutely didn't. There were moments I felt behind, moments I questioned myself, moments I wondered if others were smarter than me. This is a true life story. There was a certain time, I think it's still that NumPy or machine learning. Others were just, before Prof, I don't know if you met him, before Prof will finish writing a code, somebody have said the output of the code already. And I would just be like this. How? Where? When? I mean, I was just looking very dumb, but I know I used to do well, in school. So I was like, okay, God should help me. But what I did, I made sure always, every day, and I was always in class. I was always in class, whether I understood what was happening or not. I was always in class. So, so what I learned very quickly is this. Feeling unsure does not mean you are unqualified, but it means you are learning. Let me say it again. Feeling unsure does not mean you are unqualified. Rather, it means you are learning. So I didn't feel ready when I finished, but I started anyway. And step by step, project by project, things became clearer. So let me tell us the truth about what comes next. So let me tell you something very important that no one says it enough. Today is not the finish line. And I'm happy Dr. Samba has touched on that. So today is your entry point. After today, let me just be honest with you, you may still feel confused. That is normal. You may compare yourself to others, but please don't. You are on your own race. You are on your own lane. You may think everyone else knows more, but let me shock you, they don't. The first 6 to 12 months after graduation can feel messy. I was there. But trust me, and that is not failure. That is growth. That is growth happening. So clarity does not come before action. Clarity comes because you act. It is when you now start, build the first project, build the second project, continue to be in the space, clarity begins to come. You won't have everything figured out right now that you just graduated. So let me share with us some practical lessons that I believe will help us. So number one, don't wait to be perfect. You will never feel 100% ready. In fact, in tech, there's a popular saying, what's that in syndrome something? That's what they call it. So you never, I forgot it, imposter syndrome, something like that. Yeah, imposter syndrome. Yeah, imposter. You will never feel that you are 100% ready, right? But I'm telling you, as some of us that have walked this path, just, just apply anyway. If you see a job, Mr. Eric does that a lot. I think there was a time, I think during one of our LinkedIn sessions or something that he always tells us, apply. Even if you don't have all the job this thing there, all the whole skill set that they require. Apply. Okay, there was the one that he told us to apply. That one said 5 years experience. I don't know if he still remembers. 5 years, I'll be 10 years. He said, no, just apply first. So yeah, apply anyway, build anyway, post your work and ask questions. I'm going to touch on some of these things a little bit. So confidence is built after you start, not before. I am here today speaking to you and all of that because it wasn't like this when I started. In fact, I used to hide. I used to say, what do I even know? So, but today, especially when it comes to tech, that confidence, we have developed it a little bit. So number two pointer, projects matter more than titles. Your work, under that, your work will speak louder than your certificate. One real project can open doors faster than 10 courses. I'm not saying that certificates are not good. I have a lot of them. I mean, if you go to my LinkedIn, you see I have a lot of them. But one of the things that that started draw people to me was the projects, that I started to build. Was it not the certificates that I acquired? So projects are very, very important. However, build impactful projects, not just basic cargo projects. Days are gone in this age and time. Days are gone when you use, they can use Iris this thing to teach you. I forgot that Iris data set to teach you. They can use what other one? I forgot, those basic data set on cargo to teach you data science. But if you want to stand out, right, it's not those projects that you use to showcase. So one thing I would tell us is that if you're in a domain, let's say healthcare, finance, etc., marketing, look for a problem there and see how you can use your skill in data science to solve or show how a particular problem can be solved or made better. So now that you have acquired this skill, this skill set in data science, look for a problem in your niche, in your domain, or ask ChatGPT, hey, I'm in this domain, what projects do you think that I can build? And it will give you some answers, and you go build something, then showcase it, put it out there so that people see. Then the next one is build in public, like I was saying. Post on LinkedIn, very, very important, and other social media platforms. These days, You cannot just build, if you want to stand out, if you want recruiters to see you, you cannot just build projects and they continue to sit on your laptop. Build in public, very, very important. Yes, you may post the first day and all of that, maybe get 1 like or 2 like, but trust me, people are seeing it and they are taking notice. Then, even if you do not know how to write like myself, let me give you an example how I go about it. First write out, first write out, everything that you have in your mind that you want to share. Probably write it on your phone or on your PC or something, right? Don't mind the bad English, don't mind the misspellings, they don't matter. Then what you now do next, let's say you build a project that you want to showcase, and you are saying, oh, how do I write something around this thing so that it will be LinkedIn worthy and professional? So I'm giving you the tip how you can go about that. Then, take that thing that you have written, that rough stuff that you have written, give it to ChatGPT or preferably Gemini. I like Gemini when it comes to writing humanized text. Take it to Gemini and tell it, this is what I have that I want to share. I did a project on this, and this is the write-up I have. Help me make it better and all of that. It will give you a very nice content, test content that you will use. And maybe you now do 1 or 2 editings and you post it. This is how a lot of people are doing. So the next one, stay updated with the latest information in tech. You cannot be a tech person and you are not updated because things are changing every minute, every second. Things are changing in tech. Like I was reading, was it yesterday or the day before? No. Was it last week? Google just released, is it Google? Yeah, Google. Google just released a CLI, Gemini, they call it Gemini CLI. Like an AI agent that you can just install on your system and it can do tasks for you, even data analytics. Even go online, agentic, all these agentic systems, even go online to make purchase and all of that for you. So things change. And how do you stay updated? Watch YouTube videos. Follow these big tech companies like Microsoft, Anthropic, Google, NVIDIA, OpenAI, etc. So many of them to stay updated on tech changes and trends. And also follow tech events, especially world tech events. Like there was a tech event, there was this program, this gathering in Davos, DAVOS, where world leaders came and all of that. And some of the things that happened in that world, I think it was held in Switzerland. Some of the things that happened there was tech. Big guys like the CEO of NVIDIA was there, Jensen. Elon Musk was there, and all of that. They were talking. The CEO of Anthropic was there. They were talking stuff. They were talking the next level, of things, of technology. You get so these are places that you be and you know how to position yourself better or the skills to update, or upskill and to better position yourself. So yeah. So the next thing I want to tell us is, if you can, learn how to build technologies around the data models that you've trained. If you can, it will give you an edge, so that people and recruiters will feel the immediate usefulness of what you've built. You can leverage AI code assistants like GitHub Copilot, a lot of them, because now it's easy to build things with AI. So what am I saying? As data scientists, what we used to do, we train models, we put it out there, we show our notebook, a Jupyter notebook and all of that, right, for people to see. Sometimes a lot of people don't get it, especially people that are not tech savvy, right? But when you build, a kind of technology around it, and the user or somebody can be able to say, can be able to click this and see the output, it also gives you an edge and make so that your technology, that's your model that you've trained will now be the AI that will power, the whole thing. This gives you an edge. So if you can learn how to do it, it's not difficult. This is my process. If I build something, I first go to ChatGPT. I say, hey, I trained this model. This is what it does. how can I build the technology around it, right? How can I build the technology? And trust me, it will give you the files and folders that you need, the things that you need to install. Then I bring them to VS Code, and using GitHub Copilot and all of that, I build technology around what I have built. Yes, it's not so easy as I'm saying it, but it's doable. If you remain consistent and learn with time, you will know how to do it. So another thing is consider niching down. Leverage your domain or field to do that, because the job market now is a bit competitive. Domain knowledge is now becoming a superpower. Yeah, it's not easy, but it's doable, yes. Domain knowledge is now becoming a superpower. So instead of being, this is another point. So instead of being a general data scientist, consider niching down, to, let's say, healthcare data scientist or financial data scientist, or etc. So this does not mean you can't be able to do things, data science in other domains. Just like it sets you apart and make you stand out from the crowd. These days, recruiters are looking for domain experts. Okay, out of these so many persons that have these skills, how many of them are have domain knowledge? Like for me, because I'm into healthcare and of course security, so it was easy for me to pivot. And some of the traction that I'm getting are usually from when I built, healthcare powered technologies. So consider niching down. So this will position you better and open more doors of opportunities for you. So like I say, companies are now prioritizing people or talents with domain expertise. And how can you niche down? Your niche could come from your work experience, your educational background, or something that you genuinely care about. Then the next one, when applying for jobs, these are some of the tips that I want to share with us that has helped me. The next one, when applying for jobs, consider applying for jobs in other countries like UAE, Dubai, Poland, etc. Basically, other smaller countries or Asian countries. They have the money and they are less competitive, right? Because countries like USA, Canada, all those big countries, they are a bit saturated. It's not that you cannot get jobs there. You can, but it may be a little bit challenging, especially if you are starting out. So you need to be strategic so that you will not say, I've searched for a job for years or for months, I've not seen. Then the last pointer here, community is your superpower. Kai, I cannot stress this enough. A community like SolarVis Tech, they just amplify your effort. So stay connected to each other. Of course, the whole, women supporting women thing, another very powerful stuff. Ask for help, share opportunities, celebrate wins, even small ones. You don't have to walk these paths alone. And in closing, from my end, so let me end with this. The world needs more women in data, AI, and tech. It's not just to fill roles, but to shape decisions, ask better questions, and build better systems. Remember, you belong in these rooms. You belong in these conversations. You belong in the future you are walking into. Do not shrink yourself. Do not wait for permission. Do not let fear convince you to stay small. Once again, congratulations, you earned this moment, and I cannot wait to see what you build next. Thank you and well done. Thank you very much.
I'm seeing the reaction.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for those reactions. I appreciate.
Yes, as I was saying, I'm seeing the reactions, I'm seeing the comments, I'm seeing, wow. I want to appreciate you, Dr. Tony, for sharing your journey, your trauma with NumPy. and other things throughout the Solavis Tech program. That was very insightful and very personal because people will come and just inspire, just talk without like giving personal stories or personal experiences. So I want to appreciate you, Dr. Tony, for telling us how it went during your own time and doing your own training, and also for inspiring us because, as you said, you're still in the journey, you're still learning, you're still growing, even though we feel like you're doing so much. But yeah, we are all growing. So, I don't know if some of us took down notes when Dr. Tony was talking because I took down a lot of notes. If you need notes, just DM me, I'll send you my notes. So, the next person we have on our list is an address from the community leader, right? The speaker is our community leader, Ms. Chazia Ejiche, and we're going to be reflecting on our Cohort 1 journey because we're Cohort 1, right? And talking about our challenges and our milestones. So I don't know if Ms. Shazi is available now. I don't know if she was having some hindrances, but Ms. Shazi, please, if you're there, please let us know. And please, everybody, please just celebrate Miss Shazzy. I don't know. Just celebrate Miss Shazzy. Just clap, react, welcome her for her to like talk with us, cause like she did so much. She did so much, right? So Miss Shazzy, you're welcome again. Even though we already know you're here, but we welcome you again, and we just want to hear from you. So tell us something. Tell us something. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Miss Pearl. Thank you very, very much. And when Miss Pearl said she did a lot, I'm like, no, she did not. We did a lot. We never go alone. We always go together. The team was really, really amazing. And Dr. Samba emphasized about community. Dr. Anthony, he emphasized about community. We may not have known how important community is, but I, for one, have seen what community can do, and community can bring this program to life and bring it right up to this stage. So this is just an evidence of community. At the beginning of the program, Mr. Eric, Dr. Samba, Miss Pearl, we came together from a similar community and we worked together to do this. So, as all of us are from this community, you all can work together, we all can work together to make greater things. So, I'm not here to say much. I'm giving the floor to Mr. Eric, who has been with us throughout. I don't know if some people even know that Mr. Eric has been with us, but he has been with us throughout. Everybody has been saying Solar Vistec, Solar Vistec. Who is in the background when you post on LinkedIn? Who is in the background? It is the entire team, and I really, really want to appreciate my team. And I'm going to be giving the floor to Mr. Eric to talk to us. Mr. Eric, please. You're welcome. Please, I
Uh,
want you to make some noise. Reactions. We should not be asking. Reactions. Keep it coming. Thank you all. Thank you.
wow, wow. All these reactions just for me. I can't even see my screen anywhere. Every place is just balloons everywhere. Wow. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much um for being part of this community from from day one, whenever you joined, right? That was day one for you. Uh, I think there's nothing that keeps me moving as a community, right? And it was not just a community, but I think this time around it was a special community, right? Because every other community we've had, it's always a mixture of ladies and gentlemen, right? Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies from Nigeria, US, Canada, all over the group, Cameroon, yeah. But this time around, it was a special community, right? Women from all over the world globally, right? Nigeria, Cameroon, all over Kenya. And so it was an honor, and it's still an honor for me to be part of you guys. And I'm happy to having been able to help you guys succeed up to this level. And what I would say, this is just the beginning. I don't want to talk much. A lot has been said, right? It's like a lot of people with like, I don't know if they stole my speech or whatever, but yes, I don't know how they got my words, but yes, somehow, somewhere, I can't be able to get new words that I kept. They've all been said, right? So guys, it's really an honor. So feel free, and know that this is just the beginning. Yes, this is just the beginning, and know that you need to take it to the next level, right? Yes, you need to just take it to the next level. You can call this moment the moment of next level, right? Yes, the moment of next level. And the question for you is, what is that next level for you, right? Yes, you guys, you did the projects, you learned those concepts, those things, and now you're here. What is that next level for you, right? For some of you, it might be, you know, saying, I learned enough, right? I've gained a lot, right? I want to get into the job market, right? You feel like, okay, you feel so confident that you can do it, you can deliver on the job market, right? But for some of you, it might be you want to build something, right? Probably during the program, you've identified a problem within your community or within your space that women are facing, that a particular sector is facing, maybe in the healthcare sector or maybe in the banking sector, whichever sector you found yourself, you've identified a problem and you want to build a solution for that sector. That might be the next level for you, right? For some people, they may realize that, oh, this program was just a tip of an iceberg, right? Yes, it was so sweet. They tested, it was so sweet, it was so good, right? And they want to keep on enjoying that goodness. They want to go deeper and deeper and deeper into data, right? Yes, that might be the next level for you, right? And if you're looking for that next level, SolarBase Tech is here to take you on that next level, right? If you're looking for next level, where you want to be, where you want to be projects, where you want to build solutions, SolarBase Tech is that level for you. Dr. Tony was on the call. He's building a lot of solutions, right? I don't know whichever one he's building now, but every time I see him posting about eye care problem he's solving with this technology, just a lot that he's building, right? So SolarBase Tech is just there to give you the opportunity that you want, that you need to, to take you to that next level where you want to be, right? So consider this moment the next level in your life and know that Solavis Tech is here to take you to that next level. That's what I would say. Thank you, Ajiche. Thank you, Pearl. You guys have been amazing. I always enjoyed your sessions from the back end. Sometimes I will just join, I will be enjoying, but yeah, it was really good. It was really good. Amazing people. Ladies from different communities. I used to see Roberta, Ande, Tracy, yes, Ndimongang, yes, a whole lot, right? A whole lot. Ralph, yes, Ralph was always there. Ralph was always there. And then young Pietras, yes, I know them all. Yes, you guys don't think that I was never seeing you guys. I was always seeing you guys. I was always seeing you. So you guys are amazing, right? And know that you are taking it to the next level. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sir Eric, for giving us those kind words and encouraging us and telling us you were seeing what we're doing. That's really thoughtful and kind. Okay. So, I don't know if anybody is happy or excited because soon we'll be receiving our certificate. So I don't know how are we feeling. Please, I want to see in the comments, I want to see in the chat. How are we feeling right now? Anxious, scared, happy, confused. I just want to know how we're feeling. I'm waiting for it in the comments before we continue. I want to see in the comments before we continue. I'm not seeing anything. Okay, I'm seeing Roberta excited. Yeah, cool. Who else? Who else? Who else? Eh. Okay. Nyanga says I'm excited. Cool. Who else? Who else? We have I don't know. You guys are so excited. Okay. So we'll be going to the next phase of our program. Who knows what's the next thing we'll be doing? Who knows? If you know, like, you can unmute and tell us for those who are like following the agenda. Okay, so since you guys don't remember, well, on student experience sharing, so everybody here who went through the program is to tell us. Everybody, first of all, introduce yourself. We pretend that we don't know you today. We don't know you today. You introduce yourself. You tell us your name. You tell us what you do, why you joined, or something. Just let us know who you. You guys are laughing. Let us know who you are, right? Give us a brief introduction. Then you give us like a key takeaway from the program. Like, what do you learn? How was it? How did you feel? How did it go? Then you let us know like your next plan, or like what you plan on doing after the program. If you're planning on quitting, please don't quit, please. If you're planning on maybe enrolling in another course to learn better, if you're planning on doing internships, volunteering, doing more courses, or I don't know, joining communities, we want to know. So each and everyone is going to talk. It's like I'm going to do roll call or something because I need everybody's voice. So who is starting? Who is starting? I don't want to choose. Let somebody start. I don't know, because if I want to choose, you guys will be scared. Let somebody start. If I give time, nobody starts, I'll just call a name. Why you guys? I'm not seeing anybody. Okay. I'm going to choose somebody since you guys are quiet. Let me see. Who is the lucky person who will talk today? Who will be the first lucky person?
Miss
Nyanga.
Miss Rosanna hand raised.
Please introduce yourself. We don't know you. Tell us who you are, what you do, why you joined the program, how it was, and your plans. We want to know. Over to you.
Good evening, everyone.
Timmy.
Can you get me? I'm Yanga Petras. I'm a third year computer engineering student here at NAPI, University of Bamenda. Okay, so had how I knew about Salaries Women in Data program. I think it was from a status from a friend. It's been a while, so I did not really remember who exactly the person was. So I saw the program and I was like, okay, it is an opportunity for me to learn something new. Yeah, because I have a friend who is into data science and she was like, it's a good field and stuff like that. So I was out of curiosity. I was like, okay, let me just apply for the program. Then I applied and it even went off my mind. And then only for me to check my email and I saw that I received the email. I was like, you've been selected for the Cohort 1 program. I was really excited because it was something that I didn't really know much about. So I was like, wow. Okay, then afterwards, we had to have the first meeting. Yeah, I joined the meeting and our mentors, Miss Bell, Miss Chazi, they spoke to us about how the program is going to look like. It was let me not say too much because I have a lot to say. It was really an exciting program. Though I had some issues with light because that period we had serious light issues here in Bambili to be precise, network issues too and the rest, but they tried as much as possible for us who could not be there for some sessions. So they're always recording the session, sending us the link so that we could be able to go back to it, go through what was taught, the exercises. It was an amazing journey so far. And I have plans on continuing it, yes. With these basics, I feel like just living at this level then it would be like a waste of time. So I'll keep on growing in it, keep on building in it while continuing my tech journey. Thank you.
Okay. Well, all heard from her. Please, I want us to clap for her. I want us to like, I don't know, hype her, hype her. Did you guys hear what she said? Like she just joined out of curiosity and she finally learned a lot of things and it's true. I remember light they will not be light today, network is disturbing the other day, but she made it to the end of the program. She made it to the end of the program. So I just want, I don't know, reactions, drop a kind word to her in the chat or something like that before we continue to the next person. Yeah, so please don't be afraid. The next person is drum roll, please. The next person is Raf. So Raf, wherever you are, please, the floor is yours. Tell us who are you. We don't know you. Tell us who you are.
Hello,
Tell
can
us
you?
how the program was for you. Tell us your ambitions or what you feel like you do after the program. We're listening to you. The floor is yours.
Okay. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, you can hear you.
Okay. So, my name is Lambufola Rafaela Bose. I'm a graduate. I graduated recently. I graduated in July. I was doing data engineering. So I came across the link for the program in one community I'm part of. I was just scrolling one day and then I saw it. It was kind of a survey. Yeah, I saw it was a survey. Are you willing to be part of a community where women grow together and stuff? And I just graduated, so there was a lot of stress in my heart, in my life. I was like, hey, what am I going to do in my life? So now I have my diploma. I'm not going to school anymore. Now what? So when I saw that, I was like, I don't even want to know what it is about. I am just saying yes. I'm replying to that survey. So I applied to the survey and like Petrus, I forgot about it. I kept stressing about life and what I was going to do in my life and stuff. And then one day I received an email that I had been selected. I was so happy. I was really happy that day. I remember I called my mom that day because like the stress was too much. I called my mom and I was like, oh, I did this and then I was part of this. And she was like, okay, good for you. Anyways, I joined the cohort and we had our first meetings. The cohort was really it was really inspiring for me because I'm a person who struggles a lot with consistency. I'm still struggling, but I'm trying my best. So having women coming up and talking about their journeys. I remember, I cannot remember her name, but I remember the first lady who spoke to us about LinkedIn. Our first session, I think, she talked about the importance of community. That really resonated with me because the importance of community and consistency, because consistency is a struggle in my life. So hearing all of that and then having ladies just working together, building projects, learning more about data science, because I was not a newbie to the data science world. I'd taken some few random courses, but I was not satisfied with the level I had. So having to work on projects and showing up every Saturday and Sunday, I think it was Saturday and Sunday, had our meetings, and it helped me a lot with consistency. And yeah, mm, so moving forward, what is the plan? I'm not. I'm happy to say that the stress that I had graduating has reduced thanks to the program, because I feel like I can do something now. I have projects that I've worked on that I can present to someone and say that, okay, I'm not just this graduate who graduated from this school in this year. I'm this graduate who has these projects attached to her profile. Yeah, so moving on, I plan on learning more because I'm still not satisfied. I I'm someone who enjoys learning. I plan on learning more, and then joining the job market while learning. So I want to learn in the job market. Yeah. So that's it there. That's it.
Yes, please. Let's clap for Ralph. Let's celebrate her. Let's send her positive words in the chat. Tell her something nice. Encourage her. I don't know. Hype her. Sorry. So, who was inspired by her story? I feel inspired because she was like, she don't know what to do. She just saw it just like that and like, okay, let me just let me just, and forgot about it. Imagine she did not even try, right? Imagine she did not try. So that tells us that even when it feels like hope is lost or anything, always just try. Don't auto reject yourself, right? Yeah. So who will be the next person? Ande Tracy, if you're on the call, please, the floor is yours. We want to hear. We want to hear you. We don't know who you are. Tell us who you are. Give us an intro. We want to know who you are. I want to know how the program was for you and what you plan on doing after the program. I hope you're here. I'm waiting for you.
Hello everyone, good evening.
Hello.
Please, can you hear me? All right, I'm assuming the heart TV you can hear me. Thank you very much. Okay, you said you don't know me, but you called me Ande Tracy. Okay, that's fine. I'm Ande Tracy, and I've been following with the program. First of all, please let me just use this opportunity to thank all our speakers today. I mean, they said so much, and actually, my notepad is crying because of the things I was jotting down. So I'm really grateful. And Andy Tracy is a graduate, I could say so, from Polytechnic Douala. So at the time I joined the Women in Data program in Syllabus Tech, let me say I was just trying to transition into data. I'm coming from more of a software engineering background with things like web development and less of data. So most of the time in the course of the program, I was still doing more of what I was into, that is web development. But getting to the program was like my first step, my first active step into data. And I'm grateful that there's a community like this. First of all, let me give my shout out to Basiri Pearl, our facilitator, because I got to know about the program through her and because she posted. So if she never posted, I wouldn't have seen it. And through this program, I got to meet other ladies. So I'm really grateful for that. And let me just give a big shout out to Miss Ajit. Please, I hope I really pronounce her name well, Miss Ajit, because and not only does she like sacrifice time to teach us, I think she's a very selfless person. Like she puts the needs of other people ahead of her, and we couldn't have asked for a better facilitator. Like that's what we need. Aside from that, her content on LinkedIn too, ever since I started following her, has really boosted me. This is why they say that community is important. Even if you're not yet doing what you want to do, when you see people working in that path that you want to work in, it boosts you, it builds you, and at least you get to see where you're headed. Hey, I'm already talking too much. Thank God. Yeah, so that was it. I had a great time here. And what am I looking forward to? I am building. I am building like just like Raf said, I am building too, but now I want to build in the job market. Yes, that's it about Tracy. Thank you very much. Over to you, Mr.
Wow, that was amazing. That was really, really amazing. And I'm seeing most of us already want to go to the job market. That's really nice. Big inspiration, big dreams. Please drop nice words for Miss Annie Tracy. At least we know her now, right? Tell her something nice. You guys are classmates. You should tell her something nice. Encourage her, hype her in the chats or something. Yeah. I'm waiting. I also want to see what you guys will drop for her. Okay. So who will be the next to talk? I don't know who to choose to talk next. Who will I choose? I don't know who to choose. If you haven't spoken yet, just unmute and talk. You haven't spoken yet. Just want to have everybody's experience. I feel like if I'm calling names, you guys are just like scared. If you haven't spoken, you're just like mute and talk.
Okay. Good evening again to everybody.
Good evening, Roberta.
Can you please hear me? I'm Roberta Musi, a third year computer engineering student in the University of Bamenda. Okay, how I knew about this Women in Data program? A friend of mine sent me the link for me to apply. And when I saw it, I was very excited. And since I'm an aspiring data scientist, I saw it as an opportunity to learn and grow. So I was really excited, like, oh, this is my chance for me to learn and grow. When I started the program, yes, it was going well from the beginning. I was so excited, it was going well. When we started, we were doing the basic GitHub and everything was going well. Then, I don't know, it was like after I disappeared, because most of the time it was like I was always behind. People were in front. I always have to come back to check what I've studied. Thank God that they were recording sessions and they were sending the documents. I always had to come and check back due to some issues. Sometimes too, I would not even know. I only realize that, oh, they had a meeting and they went far. But in general, the program was really great. And one thing I learned is that always show up. Yes, Miss Charlie always tells us that always show up. And I also learned about being consistent and committed to what you're doing, because that sometimes I always wonder how Miss Chazzy, because sometimes the attendance you see will be very poor. Many people will not show up, but even when sometimes she's talking, you really feel like she's tired, but she was always there, she was committed. So I saw that like a challenge, that when you're doing something, you need to remember why you started and the reason why you're doing that. You need to be committed, and that always show up no matter how difficult it is. Always show up. Don't give up, and be committed. Yes, that's one of the main things I learned from this program. And what is my next step after this? I actually want to continue learning and to go deeper in data and to learn more. I want to work on more projects. I want to join communities. I want to volunteer and do greater things. Yes, thank you.
Wow, that was amazing. That was really, really amazing. Yeah, Roberta was going through a lot during the program. We noticed sometimes you'll not be there, but you always made sure you caught up on programs, you caught up on asking for links for class, and even even though you felt behind, you still made it to the end, and we are really, 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 really proud of you. We are really proud of you. Yeah, so like we want to appreciate you. Please, hey, drop nice things for her in the chat. Please encourage her. It's not easy. Send something nice to her in the chat. Hype her a bit. So I really want to appreciate um all of you. I want to appreciate Miss Roberta. Please, I don't know if I'm missing a name. Please, if you haven't spoken yet, please just unmute and tell us about your journey. I don't want to miss anybody. If you haven't spoken yet, please just unmute and share. Okay. I hope I haven't missed anybody. Mm, okay. So now that we're done with the presentations, like introducing ourselves and talking about how the program was, talking about how what we want to do later, like what? We want to learn more. We want to what? I was taking down notes. I'm taking down a lot of notes. Want to learn more. Want to get into the job market. Want to join communities and volunteer. Those were like amazing, amazing things. And of course, you all need support in our tech journeys, right? So now that we're done sharing how the program was for us, I want to welcome somebody special in the Slavis Tech team. I want to welcome the CTO. Who knows who the CTO is? Who wants to listen to the CTO? So we just see, hey, please, reactions. Please, reactions as we welcome the CTO of Solaris Tech. Please, I want to see excitement. I want to see reactions. Since you guys don't want to talk, react. I want to see reactions. I want to see everything. As we welcome the CTO, we want to welcome him to the floor to tell us stuff, to encourage us, to give us advice and everything. Who is ready? So, Mr. Kevin, we're ready for you. I hope you're on the line. I hope you're with us. The floor is yours.
I am not seeing. I think he left a few minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes okay. Sure. So let me check what to. Sorry, I'm trying to check the rest of the agenda. Okay. So, since I've already shared like what we're going to do, I don't know if anybody wants it. Have I spoken? I'm the hype man. I'm hyping everybody. I'm not sure I've spoken. I'm not sure I have anything to say though. But yeah, let me talk a bit before we proceed. Let me talk a bit before we proceed. Okay, so good evening again to everybody, especially the women graduating. I am called Bishop Foba. I was an instructor. I cannot believe I'm introducing myself to you guys. You guys know me. But that's the same thing I did to you guys. I was an instructor and also helping coordinating the free women in data program hosted by Solaris Tech. I'm a data science student. You guys are my seniors, so I need to come and ask people for advice how to finish undergrad and have masters. But yeah, it was an exciting journey. Working with you guys was cool teaching. It was cool also learning because I learned a lot of things from Miss Chassis. I cannot lie. I cannot lie. I learned a lot of things, and throughout the program when we had the idea and we had to start working on it, like how would the structure be, at what time will we have class, what we use, it was really challenging. But as you say, you have to believe in yourself and do stuff even when you feel like you're not ready, right? Even when no one was disturbing. I know you guys saw when I was talking. Oh Christ, I suffered. One moment I'm talking, the other moment I'm off, or something like that. But we're really having network issues from time to time, or sometimes there'll be light issues or things like that. But we still kept on in the journey. So I want to congratulate each and every one of us who made it this far. We all know the program was free, right? The program was free, so not many people like committed to it. Not many people could finish. Not a lot of people were there during class. As you guys said, Miss Chazi will still be teaching, will still be there when they're like 5, 6 people out of 50. Out of out of 50. So I just want to appreciate each and every one of you for being, I don't know, this consistent, for being this dedicated, this active. I don't know. I lack adjectives to describe, but I really, really appreciate all of you. And you guys for me to teach Python, like it's kind of strange to say that I was teaching Python, but you guys gave me the chance to give back. So I really want to appreciate you guys again and again and again. So we were to hear from the CTO, but it's like he left. But we'll continue our program, right? So what's the next thing on the program? Drum roll, please. How I wish there was drum roll. You guys are so quiet. The next thing we're having on our program is certificates recognition and appreciation. And yes, it's going to be handled by Miss Chazi. So who is excited to get a certificate? How I wish I was getting one too. I'm excited. I want to see reactions, please. I'm going to get certificates, recognition, because there was some of you who were like, all of you are outstanding, but as you know, some people went a bit extra. We have to recognize you and also appreciation for each and every one of us here. So Miss Chazi, over to you. Miss Chazi, are you there? Hmm. Since we might have lost her for a bit. Mhm. Anyway,
Right.
let's wait
Maybe her
for.
network.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm
her network.
thinking. I'm thinking it might be now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sad. That's really sad. Terry, do you think we'll have to like fill in for her? While waiting for her internet to
I think
like stabilize
I
or
think she
something.
just I think she just unmuted. I think she
Okay, okay. Hello, Miss Chazi.
The network really crazy. I really want, and we have been here for some time. Thank you very much for your patience. I'm really happy. So some ladies did exceptionally great during the program, and I appreciate you all for it. And whatever skills you've gained, you use it to the best of your advantage. I, for one, whenever I take up the opportunity, brag about it always. And all right, one of the complaints that we got during this session is our ladies are quiet. I don't know if they are shy. I don't know if they're introverted to talk. This is when I'm so yeah in other communities. Shout out, talk, celebrate. I'm really sorry. Some people cannot hear me. My mic. The network is really, really bad. So I please is Mr. Eric on the call? He has to give us something.
Yes, yes, I'm on the call. Yes, so can
Thank
you hear
you
me?
very much, Mr. Eric. Please over to you. Tell us more about Solar Vista. Yes, we can hear you.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Please, can you come again? Please, can anyone repeat what Miss Ajite said so that I can know?
Well, she said you have something for us,
Okay.
and that you should like tell us a bit more about what Solavistek is about. That's what I heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What Solavistek is all about, right? So yes, what will I say? I think you already know a bit about Solavistek, right? First, we're a community. Um, it's not a boot camp, right? Usually in a boot camp, you see people train and then they just go. Nobody knows where they're going, or maybe nobody knows where the other person is. All right, nobody checks up. But again, Slavistic remains a community, and we train on data. cloud computing, cybersecurity, right, and digital marketing, AI-powered digital marketing, right? So for those of you who have been here, I think everyone has been in data science, right? And so for the women in data who just completed, what I would say is that a lot of opportunities for you, especially as I heard most people were saying that, okay, they want to go deeper into data science, to data, AI, and machine learning. Yes, if you want to go deeper into those areas, right, there's no need to go out and look for a place somewhere else, right? There's no need to look for any other place than solar mistake. Know that everything that you're looking for outside there, it's here, right? Yes, everything that you want, it's here. And so for those who indicated that that they want to continue, they want to go deeper into the data science, to AI, ML, after this, you can just text me a message, just send me a message on WhatsApp, right? Just send a message on WhatsApp, and then we'll be able to help you. We'll be able to onboard you, right? So that you join part of that advanced community. So you go deeper projects, right? Into advanced level projects that can set you apart, right? Because the goal here is to make a difference. You don't want to be like every other person doing data science out there, right? Yes, the goal here is to make a difference. The goal is to make a difference. You need to stand out. We're in a competitive world now. A lot of people are getting into data. Everyone, right? Everybody that hears about data, everybody hears about ML, AI, they want to get into it. Even those without any background, they want to get into it, right? But then who are those who are going to make it? Those who are going to make it are those who are going to, set themselves apart. They are those who are going to make a difference. And you can't do that without following certain principles, right? Life is all about principle. There's no tactics. There's no game. It's all about principles. And principle number one is one of them is belonging in a community that can offer you the best resources in terms of human resources, in terms of in the resources that you want that can set you apart, right? Yes. So this is the community. After the session, if you want to go deeper into it, higher level, right? Just send me a text and then we'll be ready to help you, right? Yes, we're ready to help you. And again, this other level of training is going to demand a lot from you, not just time, right? Yes, it's going to demand a lot from you. So just get yourself prepared. This time around, you got it so free, everything was so free, right? You got the best, but again, we want to give you the best of the best, right? And that's going to come at a cost. So just send a message after this session, right? And we'll be able to help you. I think that's what I'll have to offer. Except anything else agitated, one minute that I'm leaving out, you can remind me. Okay, while waiting for Aditya to join. So what I will say is, you guys, you're supposed to receive your certificates, right? During this session, but we can't present them on the call like this. Right? So your certificates are already ready. They are ready. Pen
Hello? Can you guys hear me? I think maybe he's having an issue. I thought it was just my end that I wasn't hearing him well. But I think it's a general issue. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, the certificates are ready, but we'll not be able to just present them. It's not like we can see you face to face. They'll have to be sent, right? They'll have to be sent to us since it's like virtual, it's not like hard copy or something like that. Okay. So like now we're to get what's next? An alumni path, right? For like all of us. All of us. But the CCO is not there. I think he left a while ago. And Miss Chazzy, yeah, Miss Chazzy, the next part of the agenda. I don't know. I think we lost Eric. I don't know. I hope he comes
Okay.
back
Okay.
soon.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can hear you. Lost you for a bit.
Okay, great, great. Thanks. Sorry for the network, right? Yes, so what I was saying is that the first step once you receive the certificate is to share it on LinkedIn, right? Because the goal here is to be visible, is to, set yourself apart, is to be different, is to show up, right? Like Dr. Samba said from the beginning, the goal here is to show up. So once you get a certificate, guys, share it on LinkedIn immediately. Celebrate it. Tag Solavistek, tag Mr. Jiche, tag Miss Pearl, tag everyone in the community, tag your colleagues, your classmates, those guys that you did your projects with, right? Your classmates that you did the projects with. Tag them. That these are people you collaborated with on the project. Because now in the space, in the tech space, people want to see that you collaborate, right? Sometimes when somebody sees that you posted a project and you collaborated, it's a plus because you are a team builder. Companies are looking for team builders now. They are not looking for people who work in silos, right? So share it on LinkedIn. That's what I would say. And then for those who also stood out, you're also going to receive a special certificate, right, of distinction. You also receive that. Yeah, I think basically that's what I would say. Except there's anything I'm missing out, Miss Pearl, Mr. GT. You can let me know.
No, you're not missing out on anything, Mr. Eric. So we made a
Oh,
we made room on the group for them to suggest the first three outstanding women
yeah.
in the program. So would you want to tell us who the women are so they know if they were right or wrong?
Okay. Wow. This is you guys, you want to put in a tight corner at the last minute, right? Um, how would I say? I'm just going to say what I would say, but I don't want to say if I'm right or I'm wrong, right? I will say what I would think, what I think. But let me see. Um, okay, I see they selected the first person that stood out was Miss Raf, right? And then the second person was Miss Roberta, and then the third person, Miss Pietras. Wow, this is a tight one. I just say, what do you think? Let
Well,
me know
I,
what you
I
think.
think they were observant. I think they
Uh-huh.
were
Yes.
observant, but
Yes.
let's
Yeah.
say maybe they
Uh-huh.
shuffled it a little bit. They didn't get
Okay.
it exactly right. They shuffled it.
Exactly. That's why I was asking, like, what do you think? Because it's like the shuffle what I had in mind, right? Or what I was observing. uh yes, they've confused me. Right? Uh, so what I would say, yeah, they are not far. I want to say they are not far from the truth. Right? Yeah, they are not far from the truth. But one person is supposed to be there, right? In case I'm also forgetting, I just say you can help me. One person, I think that was uh, we're supposed to have Ande, Tracy. Am I correct?
Yes, you're
You can
correct.
confirm.
Yes, you are.
Okay. All right. Great, 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 great. Yes. And everyone that is selected, they were very distinguished, right? Yes, they were all excellent. They are all excellent. But I think it's also good that we should be also very, very let me say, be honest, right? It's good to be honest. Everyone who here was that is selected were serious, but it's good that we should be honest. So we're going to have Miss Raf. We're going to
Yes.
have yes. Then we're going to have Andy Tracy, right? And then who? Can you finish the last person for me? Right.
Miss Pearl.
How can you do this?
I think we'll see the third person on LinkedIn, so they should watch out.
They should watch out. Wow, okay. This is more than suspension,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, so everybody should be, I think now everyone's going to be checking LinkedIn every minute, right? To see who was that, who was that, who was that. Yes, but amazing guys. Everyone did so well. And the people they selected, I mean, it shows that you guys were all observant. Yes. If we were to select 4 people, yes, all of you be in that list. Yes. If we were to select 4 people, these people that we've talked about, you've all mentioned, they'll be in that list, right? But for the sake of taking only the 3 best performing people, right? We are only going to select only that 3, right? And so you're going to see it on LinkedIn, right? Yes, everyone did so well. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Yeah, what else to add? I think we can wrap it up, right?
Yes, we are almost going to the end.
Okay, great, 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 great.
So I'd like to thank Ms. Pearl for taking us through the program, and congratulations to everyone.
Yes, Miss Ajicha, I think your network, we can't hear you.
Once more. Keep spreading or here to spread the news about the Solar Vista women in the
Right. And one thing, guys, one thing before we close. The next batch, the next cohort is going to be launched, right? It's going to be launched not so long from now. So be on the watch out. If it's launched, try to invite more people to join, right? And experience what you guys you've experienced. And yeah, and again, like I said earlier, for those who want to join the higher level, the advanced level of the program who want to go further. So you can just send me a text on WhatsApp, right? Just reach out to me on WhatsApp this evening, right? This evening, so that it will make things easier. Just send me a message and then we'll be able to help you. Great. Okay, so nothing else. So we wish you all the best, and let's see you on the other side. Let's keep being part of the community, keep showing up, keep sharing, keep learning, right? We wish you all the best, and congratulations and more congratulations to come. Right. Thank you all. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, congratulations to everybody. Thank you so much for attending. Thank you for being amazing. I don't know. Being the hype man today I'm really tired. But I'm just so happy that we could all do this together. Like it was not easy, right? It was not easy, but I want to appreciate each and every one of us for Hi God, for just completing the program. So this is the end of the program. Here's the end of the Free Women Datas program. As Sir Eric said before, if you want to like get deeper into any of the aspects like like us or cybersecurity or data science or even digital marketing, right, powered by AI, you should reach out to him like today so that you guys are our specialties. So we have something for you. So please reach out to him today to ease the stuff out. And yes, please post on LinkedIn. Post on LinkedIn or any social media you have. Post, tag me, tag Sir Eric, tag Miss Jazzy, tag Dr. Samba, tag tag Dr. Tony, tag everybody, tag your classmates. See, we have to hype you. It was not easy, right? So that's my own like final hyping for the lead. I really want to see everybody's post. I already posted that we were graduating when was that, yesterday? So I want to come and see everybody's post. I'll be posting everybody's post. I'll be in the comments sharing you guys up. So I'm waiting to see each and every post. And yes, drop it down in our WhatsApp group so I can see it. So we're to have a group photo, but I don't know what's wrong with our cameras today because mine is not working. I don't know what's going on. Mine's not working and I don't know. So we should have like a group
I think,
photo,
yeah,
because
I think we
we're
can
not
still
we're
have
not
it.
like in
Just
person.
try.
Because we're not in
Yeah, you
person.
can just, yeah.
Right. So have a group photo. What else? What else? And then have I'm sorry, there's no rice. Sorry, there's no rice, so it's not party rice. And have like screenshots, right? For those yeah, Raf, I know. Yeah, and have screenshots for those who are planning on posting, right? To have evidence that yes, I really graduated, I'm not making mouth. Then we can have like congratulations, congratulate each other, and then interact a bit because now we know some of us are in our third year, some of us have done our masters, some of us are working already, stuff like that. So just interact with people. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. And even those who attended this event just to see how it's going, we want to appreciate you a lot for taking out time to attend this graduation ceremony, to just come and watch, to come and hype the students. We want to appreciate you. It's like most of them have gone already. Most of them have gone already, but they were here. And we just want to say thank you to you guys and thank you to Solaris Tech for making this program possible. So before we leave, does anybody have something they want to tell us? Because I don't know, that our group picture is like we'll do on site. So does anybody have something to say before we close? Or any question, anything they want to share or something? Oh, Nyanga is asking if we're to wait for the certificate. I think you can post without, but you can you'll be getting the certificate soon, right? So I don't think it should really be an issue. You'll be getting the certificate soon enough, right? Yeah. Does
Yes,
that
yes.
does
They'll
that
get them soon.
does
They'll get them soon.
does that
They'll get them
answer
soon.
your question? Yeah, cool. Any other question
Yeah.
before we leave?
Can I
Please,
say
so
something?
hey, please unmute. If it's possible, unmute and hype Miss Chazzy and myself, please. I've been hyping everybody. Please hype us a bit. It's strange to ask,
I
but
like
yeah.
how Pel it's like Pel, you live on hype, right? You live on hype.
Oh,
Like
hey,
hype is your
please,
oxygen. Just
please, we have to hype each other. We don't do
tell
this
us,
often.
right?
We've been
Yes, please,
suffering.
please hype Miss
We
Pearl.
need
Let's hype
appreciation.
her. Let's give
Please,
her.
in the chat,
Yes.
or you can unmute and
Yes,
just say
please.
something
Please do that.
before
Do
we
that,
finish.
guys. Yes, yes, yes,
All right.
yes. Yep, I like this.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Okay, let me start. Let me start for Miss Chazzy. I think I've already thanked her. I don't know. I'm thanking her so much. First of all, I want to thank Miss Chazzy for being the community. In fact, the head of the community, teaching, creating the slides, coming up with tasks and projects. Oh Christ, Miss Chazzy, we love you. Oh my God, you sacrificed so much. And as Miss and then Tracy said, you're so selfless. You're so selfless. We really want to say thank you for giving your energy, giving your time, empathy, and everything for this for this program to. I don't know. I don't even know. I'm lacking words for us to come to a completion of it. So we just really want to thank you. I want to thank Sir Eric. I want to thank Sir Eric also very much. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I also want to thank Sir Eric so much for helping us get the recordings of the classes, helping us with structure, helping us when there was no network. It was not easy. It was not easy. It was not easy. And for hyping all of us, like when you post, when you tag Solaris Tech, they will respond, they will comment. So we just want to thank Sir Eric for that. So yeah, I'm done hyping. I'm waiting for you guys to do your turn. To do your turn. Okay, I'm seeing in the chat, I'm seeing thank you very much, Miss Chatty and Miss Pearl, for your sacrifices. Oh, thank you. Please let me speak. It's so important. Hey, yes, please. Please talk, Miss Tracy. Please talk, talk,
All
talk,
right,
talk,
thank you
talk.
so much. Please, I want to say this. If I don't say this without leaving, my heart will disturb me for the rest of my life. So yes, I'm hyping Mr. Eric, I'm hyping Miss Chelsea, I'm hyping Miss Phil. Thank you people so very much. But please, I want to hype two other special people. I want to say that you people don't know what you people did for me by allowing me to work in the same group with these girls. Like they are teammates. I don't know which team you girls are going to be working with in the next phase of your life, but I know that you're going to do very well. I'm talking about Ralph and Petras. Like, we had a lot of difficulties. Honestly, that day I was going through so much. I couldn't even make it. Like, we were, I don't know about other teams, but you see our team. We went through thick and thin. But you see, these girls, they know teamwork. I'm very serious. They know teamwork. So, Ralph and Petrus, please take your flowers. Take your flowers. Even if you don't receive flowers on Valentine's Day, please take these ones from me first. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you.
Oh, that was so touching. That was so touching. Having like amazing teammates. So cool. You guys are making me so emotional. You guys are like a small family right now, doing projects, working with each other, learning teamwork. That's really nice. And I want to congratulate you guys for it. I really want to. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know if you guys are still expecting something from us, because I think that's pretty much all about the program for today. That's all about the program for today. Sorry, it's like my voice wants to go. But yeah, that's all about the program for today. I want to thank you for your time. I want to thank you for your effort, your commitment, consistency, determination, and everything. We really, really, really appreciate you. And yes, please spread the word. We're going to have cohort 2 of the Women Data program, and we know you know somebody who will want to take part in it. It's coming soon. We'll share more information about it soon. Yes, it's still going to be free. It's still going to be a free program. We want as many women as possible to know about the Women Data program so that they can also experience what you experience. And why not even better, right? From your, I don't know, we like to get some reviews on like things we should improve, things we should change or add or reduce. We like to get some reviews so that the next people who are coming, right, will have a good and why not better experience from the Women Data program.
I
So,
think before we close, I think Pamela wants to say something.
oh, really?
Her
Okay, yeah, please,
hand
please.
is up. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes, Pamela.
thank you.
Thank you, Sir Eric. And good evening, all. I don't know whether you are in the evening or I just want to greet these amazing women here. Yes, I am B. Pamela, and I did not follow this cohort with you people. The time it was launched, we were deep into cybersecurity, still with Solavis Tech. And if I am putting up my hand, I just want to encourage you people because I just noticed that more than 3/4 of you here are very young. And somebody like myself, I decided to go into cybersecurity not at my youth. I'm already a mother and I'm getting to my 50s. And the energy that you people have now, I don't have it. And I want to tell you people that Solavis Tech is a gold mine. And if you have made up your mind to journey with them, please focus on them. If they mean to promote you here, you will not recognize yourself again. I can say I'm an example. I decided to study cybersecurity. I don't know anything about technology. I've not been to the university. I heard some of you saying you are studying data science in the university, you are studying computer, this, computer, that. And I was telling myself, oh, all these people here, they have gone to the university and they have a knowledge about computer and about technology. I went into that cybersecurity from a non-tech background. I am still studying. I am moving on and I'm not turning back. And I am already building a career around cybersecurity. Please, I'm just encouraging you people, make use of your youth. Thank you very much. Thank you, Solavistek.
Thank you so much, Mambi Pamela, for telling us, for sharing your experience and encouraging us. Thank you so much. We want to really appreciate you for those really kind words. And yes, as she said, she joined the program with no prior knowledge in cybersecurity, no background, I don't know, experience in tech or whatsoever, but she's doing very well now. We want to thank you so much for encouraging us and telling us that we too can make it and we should use our youth wisely. We want to really appreciate you. Thank you, ma. Thank you so much. So, yeah, as earlier said, we've come to the end of our graduation ceremony, and we want to thank each and every one of us for making it. I think we're the top one. Is it top 1%? Yeah, we're literally is it 1%? Okay, maybe 10%. My math knowledge is failing me. Yeah, thank you all for making it to the top, and for completing the program. This is the end of our Women in Data program. I'm going to miss you guys, even though we'll still be in touch, but I'm getting so emotional. I'm going to miss you guys, but let's keep in touch. Let's talk in the community. Let's share milestones on LinkedIn and stuff like that because I'm really missing you guys. All the best to all of us who are building in tech. Because please, I'm also building very seriously. So I wish all of us the best, right? I wish each and every one of us I don't know, everything, all the best, consistency, determination, group work, teamwork. I don't know everything. So we've come to an end. I just want to invite Sir Eric and Miss Chazzy if they're still on the call, so that we can just say our final bye for the evening and close. So Eric, please, are you there? While waiting, please, those who want to take screenshots, please feel free, because I want to see your post. But I don't know if Tariq is still there. Hmm. Okay. It's like they might not be on the line or have some network issues. Anyway, good evening to each and every one of us. We have come to an end. So feel free to leave the meeting. I'll miss you guys. Bye bye. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to drop it in the group or enter our DMs. Yeah. So bye bye. Bye bye to everybody. Have an excellent evening. I'll miss you guys too. I'll miss you guys too. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. You guys don't want to leave the call. Please leave the call. Go away. I've ended. I've closed. Yeah. Bye bye. Bye, Tracy. Miss Tracy, don't you want to leave the call? I've closed.